You're pathetic. Are you honestly the same age as I am?
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's React. I'm Kenny and this is my beautiful wife Montana.
And today we're going to be reacting to Season 1, Episode 13 of Vinland Saga, The Hero's Child.
They are ambushed. It seems strikingly similarly set up to when Thor's and them got ambushed. The whole like bow and arrows on the sides
angle,
of a valley.
Yeah, getting shot down at. That has the potential to be really, really upsetting.
But if you're excited for more episodes of Vinland Saga, make sure to hit like, comment, and subscribe down below for episodes coming every Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to see these episodes right now, they are all posted to Patreon in their extended full-length forms. All right, are we excited for episode 13 of Vinland Saga?
Absolutely.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.
Dunderheads. This video was brought to you by the incredible members of the Let's React Patreon. If you want access to a ton of exclusive perks, check out the link in the description below. Have a good day, Twinkle Toes!
Son of a legend.
Wait.
A little different.
Is this a jump to the future? This looks like Thorfinn. Or is this... Wait, no, this is about Askeladd's past. He's probably a son of a legend.
Oh.
My mother, she
Unexpected.
dies. She tell me she want come home. I bring her here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
Askeladd.
100%.
New intro.
All right. Wait, I wanted to see what that said.
I was going back already.
You know me well.
Like rowing a boat, we enter the future backwards. All we see are scenes of the past, and no one sees the views of tomorrow. Wow.
Damn. So true.
You know what's extra interesting? That Thor's literally had a bigger paddle than everybody else when paddling.
Yeah.
I would look at his past more to learn from it.
Interesting. I'm so glad I don't have to be on a boat all the time.
Yeah.
Occasional boats, super awesome.
Hell yeah.
Boats all the time.
Hell no. You know, as much as I hope it's not as bad, I do wonder what the father situation of whoever wrote this is. I know it's real life, but still, like, this show is all about fathers, I feel like.
Well, and if the show creator's dad is normal, they had a friend who had a shitty dad. Because this is coming from somewhere. 100%. Great song.
Wait, actually, it's on my workout playlist. I didn't know it was from Vinland Saga.
Oh, damn.
I got it on Smart Shuffle.
I love Smart Shuffle.
The resistance in Wessex has been dealt with. Our forces have subdued them. It's only a matter of time before we control the entire region. If all goes well, the battle will be over by the first snowfall.
What occurred in London?
Huh?
Where's Knut? Tell me what happened out there.
Right. The army led by Prince
Thorkel completely destroyed everyone.
Thorkel the Tall is formidable. We've had no word from them since. But there were rumors of a skirmish in Marlborough. It's possible His Highness is with that contingent. But we can't be certain he's safe. My apologies.
That boy is my beloved son. You will report to me as soon as you know his
Interesting.
whereabouts.
I thought he wouldn't like him since he sent him to the battlefield with slim chances of victory.
Yeah. Maybe that's like presentation though. Like I want to seem like someone who cares about my kid.
Maybe.
Oh no.
What is this? We're completely surrounded. How? I knew this would happen. I tried to warn him. They're dead.
All of you, calm down! I don't want anyone to return fire! Do not engage! Hello, people of Brahaniog. We were hoping for a warmer welcome.
What's this? You actually know how to speak our language, barbarian?
Ah,
I
Wales.
was under the impression the Danes were such animals that they barely knew how to speak at all.
Why is Berries and Cream talking?
What the hell's that bastard screaming about?
I wish they'd hurry up and decide if they're gonna fight us or not.
They won't.
They didn't come here for a battle.
You understand Welsh, Bjorn?
No, not a word. But think, those arrows could have felled much more than a single horse. They just want to intimidate us. That way they're in control of the negotiations.
Is that all this is?
That makes sense.
I know all about what you've done in England as well, with your never-ending war. Over the past 10 years now, you've agreed to a ceasefire 3 times, and every time you have broken that pact. We will not make the same mistakes as the English. We'll capture the prince and use him as our shield. Swain may be the king of demons, but surely even he loves his son.
I'm sorry, Askeladd.
My theory more and more that Askeladd had a really bad dad, I think is
I feel like they're sprinkling things.
yes. And
100%.
here's my thought is that I think Askeladd's dad,
Askeladd.
I think Askeladd essentially gave Askeladd a terrible life in order to hone him into the warrior he is.
Yeah.
And the only thing he knew was to do the same for Thorfinn.
I mean, people repeat cycles even if it's the worst thing that ever happened to them. So
Yep.
that totally makes sense.
This is all an act. They're only putting on a show to see how we respond. In times like these, even sheep have to wear the skins of wolves to graze. I can hardly hold that against them.
What will you do then? Share your plan with them?
That's one possibility. But if they want a show, why don't we try humoring them first? All of you, look closely! The man who stands before you is heir to the throne of King Sweyn of Denmark! His Highness, Prince Canute! Now, the prince has a few words he'd like you all to hear. Listen and take heed! Now, Highness,
My
would you
worst
say something
nightmare.
spirited?
Say something
Just
inspiring.
about anything would do. Like, we'll eat you alive. You know, something that would strike fear into the hearts of these scoundrels. Coming from you, that'll shrivel up their balls and open the path right up.
I don't know about that one. Ooh, like a toddler.
It's tough.
His Highness prefers never to speak when he's in front of other people. I serve as his
Not this time, Ragnar.
What's that?
I understand His Highness is young, but as the prince, he has a duty to fulfill. Just look at all these people gathered. Every one of them has come here to be in his service.
His Highness is a gentle soul, and he dislikes meaningless battles.
Yes, and that's what I'm talking about. To avoid a senseless show of violence, we just need him to say a few words. If he never learns how to talk, how can he be expected to know how to rule one day?
Silence! Hold your tongue. What do you know of His Highness?
That he's not speaking.
Palace is a den of wolves, where family members devour each other. The prince has always been of poor health. You have no idea how difficult it was for him to endure it. He kept quiet so as not to stand out. That was the only weapon he had to survive that place. And after all of his struggles, now he has to put up with men like you, always coming around to try and take advantage of him. Know your place, Askeladd. He is
The prince is lucky to have
no
this
right to
guy.
exploit
Yeah.
you,
In the
nor
intro, I
to
think we
tell
saw him
how you
pushing him on a
believe he should
sled.
behave.
Must be like his father.
Yeah. Lifelong caregiver.
Yeah.
What's the matter? Is there some sort of disagreement? Does Prince Canute wish to speak or not?
Gratianus, I'm going to let them in on the plan.
Right. Good idea. Then I'll join you.
Listen up, man.
Why did he have that
Stand
statement
by.
about the prince? He knew
I'm
he
heading
wouldn't
over
speak.
there to negotiate with
Yeah.
their leader.
Does he just want to try to give the prince a
Right.
voice eventually? Like, I doubt that.
Or is
I
he
want
trying
to
to like
apologize.
sow distrust
My
amongst the
concern
men?
for the prince's safety. I overstepped my place, and I shouldn't have. Your Highness, please forgive me for my brashness.
What's his game? Maybe there's not one.
You're pathetic. Are you honestly the same age as I am?
Damn.
And you know, nobody can really argue with that when it's somebody your age being like, dude, like, I know he had a tough upbringing, but did anybody have a tougher upbringing than Thorfinn?
Yeah.
Nope. Also, like, as much as I know there are politics and royalty and blah, 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 you can't complain about being a royal. Like, that's just, you are a royal. Like,
in this context, or I mean, in all contexts, you're like literally the most privileged of everyone to exist.
It was
not
brutal,
that you can't
but like,
have problems,
so is
but
all
like
Viking culture.
You
like,
must recognize that you're looking at the world from a very different angle.
Yeah, and I know that it was like probably brutal back in the time of that era, but like, if it was brutal at royalty, we've also seen it's even more brutal outside of that. Like,
yeah,
it's no excuse. Like, it's a reason, but like, when somebody your age who has been through far more than you looks at you and is like, what? Like, that must be a bit of a, maybe that'll help jog him into like a, you know what, if somebody my age can do it, I should be able to do it.
Yeah, but I'm also just, imagine if someone just had like a debilitating anxiety disorder.
Yeah.
Like,
it's fair for him to have it. It's more when Ragnar's like, you don't know what he's been through. It's like,
okay.
I think they know.
Yeah.
Like, but he is totally valid to have an anxiety disorder out of nowhere, but I'm not feeling super bad for a royal in a sense. But
yeah.
Doesn't he realize that even chicks must leave the nest eventually? He's not doing that fledgling any favors. But something must be done if your plan is to have any hope of success at all. You'll have to pry that nest far away from the chick.
Right. I'm fully aware of that.
Have to take Ragnar away from him.
Mm-hmm.
I do wonder what his overall plan with the prince is.
Yeah, me too.
I don't think it's just ransom.
No.
Come no further. I don't need guards. But sir, must I repeat myself?
Are you absolutely sure about that?
Have to say this. What if Askeladd is going to raise Canute to, like, right in front of Thorfinn, he raised Thorfinn to hate him and train him through battle for that. What if he, like, makes Canute really like him, almost transfers his ownership to be his Ragnar, so that he can speak as king, basically?
Interesting.
You know?
Yeah.
Come no further. I don't need guards. But sir, must I repeat myself? I will not begin to disgrace our king by cowering behind you. I can negotiate alone. Yes, sir. Keep walking. 5 times that distance. Tell the others as well.
He's got a helmet.
So,
He'll be protected.
Askeladd, was it? I understand your position, but you are putting a bit of a burden on me.
We had an agreement, didn't we?
Well, you did send a letter requesting safe passage and supplies for your men, yes. But I can't give you everything so easily. It's rather important for our king to keep up appearances. He has a reputation. What can we expect to receive in return for granting you such favors?
So that was all the show.
I'm sure that this transaction is in our
Wow.
best interests. After all, our king doesn't want his subjects to think him afraid of a mere 100 Danes.
I understand that. I suppose it wouldn't look too good for you if you just accepted every one of our demands. I should have taken that into consideration.
I'm the one who penned that letter on Askeladd's behalf. And as I expressed to you in its contents, his end of the bargain must remain confidential.
Yes, I read that. Yet still, I have to ask you, why the need for secrecy?
Before I answer this, I need to know that if I reveal the details of what I'm offering you, you're not going to go to war against us. Are you, Asser?
I can only assume that you're kidding. If we were to take up arms against the King of Denmark, we know a country as small as ours wouldn't stand a chance.
Forgive the question. Just checking. I wanted to be certain.
Such a strange man.
What are you talking about?
Askeladd, of course. Who do you think? I never would have guessed that he was able to speak their language.
He's definitely from England and somewhere like Wales.
I don't think I know anything about him. I mean, aside from the fact that he's from Denmark, he doesn't tell me a damn thing.
He might not even be from Denmark.
That's very difficult for me to believe. but it would be quite a lie.
Askeladd is the son of Lady Lydia. Whether you believe it or not, he has the blood
Oh.
of all the great Roman Celtic leaders running through his veins.
If what you're saying is true,
He's
you're
Irish?
not really a Dane.
Am I wrong? Celtic is Irish, right?
Yes.
So Irish Roman, so maybe that's why he was talking about all the Roman ruins. Like, so he maybe has like Prince sort of lineage to like a forgotten civilization.
Wow. Okay.
If what you're saying is true, then you're not really a Dane?
No, I'm both Danish and Welsh. My
Boom.
father was
Oh, wow.
Olaf. He once plundered the coasts of Wales. When he did, he then claimed Lydia as his mistress.
That sucks.
That's how I came to be.
Yep.
But the bloodline of the old Britannia war heroes died out. At least that's what we believed. Does that mean you're a descendant of Artorias?
Artorias, commander of the army of Britannia between the 5th and 6th centuries, nation of the indigenous Celts of what would later become England.
Oh, wait, so Celtic isn't necessarily Ireland.
I guess not.
Maybe
Bodhi,
Muzan Kabuchiji is going to just tell us here. But
In 516 AD, he triumphed over the invading Saxons, the ancestors of the English, at the Battle of Baden Hill, bringing peace to all of Britannia. The legends of King Arthur would one day draw their inspiration from the life of Artorias.
oh.
Wow.
Do you have any proof? Any evidence that would support this claim?
My word. When he was only 14 years old, I met him the first time he came to Wales. He was carrying Lydia on his back.
That's what we saw at the beginning.
Okay, he witnessed that.
She was a very unlucky woman. My father had her locked away inside his bedroom, then moved her into the stable when she fell ill.
Oh my god.
What a tragedy.
Ugh.
Who would have imagined? The last surviving remnant of the great bloodline is part Danish as well.
That's to our advantage, Asser. My mixed blood makes me valuable. Allows me to blend in with them. Because of that, Wales has an inside man making a name for himself in the Danish army. And if I can ensure that little fool is the next king of Denmark, I'll be able to influence his decisions.
I freaking called it.
I'll get him to sign a treaty of non-aggression with Wales that he won't break.
They're doing a lot of animation cheats this episode. I wonder if it's leading to something.
They're saving.
I won't ever let those bastards set
Gorgeous.
one foot in this land.
I would like to be there.
Yeah. So, okay. I mean, he has every reason to as well. He's Welsh.
Yeah.
Incredible! You're a bold one. You think you can deliver on that promise?
If you don't muck it up.
Laughing in his face. What a brave leader.
Hold on. I have one concern. Welsh blood or not, you were born and raised a Dane. How can we be certain that Artorias' blood runs thicker in your veins than that of your father?
I suppose you'll just have to take my word for it. But setting all my heritage aside, I swear, I hate the people of Denmark.
All right.
Makes sense. Olaf.
Yeah.
You can't take it. I shall never relinquish my weapon.
To secure safe passage through their country, we have to pretend like we're their prisoners. As soon as we cross the border, we'll get them all back. A small favor to let them save face.
It surprises me. Your men go along with this. They follow your orders without question.
Amazing, isn't it? My men trust me, even though I'm not what you'd call perfect. Hey, Thorfinn, your weapon.
Not a chance, old man.
What's that about trust?
This one's a bit different, the little runt.
Make no mistake, Conehead.
Conehead. You're right.
Your enemies.
All right. You two are exempt. No one will notice. I'm sure they'll look past it.
Men! Forward march!
Those are Danes.
Hey, look at this. They're Asher's prisoners. They look pretty scary to me.
Such evil faces.
Cannibals.
Such evil faces is crazy.
Asher is incredible.
Let's see if I can hit one. No, you fool.
Dude.
They're all pissing me off.
They're staring at us like animals.
Hey, what in the hell do you think you're looking at?
We're gonna eat you!
They kind of are kind of two sides of the same coin in a way.
Now,
Oh, yeah.
If you have something to say, use that pretty mouth of yours. Lost your tongue.
Are they in love? Sorry.
Okay, I know we are, and I'm not officially shipping them. I just know there's a fanfic
Oh,
out
of course,
there,
of
but
course. Duh. All right.
Also, the fact that it's fucking Genu saying this, can you stop at every show but don't?
Stop gawking now, princess. If you have something to say, use that pretty mouth of yours.
Somebody should dub over Genu with that quote.
Yep.
I don't stay silent because I'm a coward. I'm trying to be cautious, that's all. I have to, because I'm the prince. I can't be careless with my words like the rest of you.
Okay.
Because my words...
But everybody's listening.
Political repercussions. Even more so in a foreign land. Without my father's permission, I can't offer treaties or make any bold statements. Because it wouldn't be right!
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Principal Prince. Say it.
I have to be cautious.
Nice.
Yeah.
That actually isn't too terrible of an excuse. Well, good for you then, princess.
Now kiss.
How dare you! You brazen! Never in my life has anyone shown me such disrespect and been so insolent!
So kiss.
Then.
Take it back right now! You could never understand how hard a royal life is!
Stop shouting and sit your ass down.
I am not shouting! I'm simply ensuring that my words are not being misunderstood!
Great, I hear you loud and clear.
You! Why are you so impudent?
You can't understand how hard it is to be. Yes, you can.
Speaking to someone other than me.
Wait, hold on. What? See, I thought it would bring this out of him.
Talking to someone else. Yeah.
It's the same age.
Why are you so impudent? Who do you
His
think
Highness
you're speaking to? No
is
servant
speaking
should
to
be
someone
so
other than me.
Agreed to be your
Breakthrough.
Just need somebody to bully him a little
Wow.
bit.
Wow. I loved that.
Well, because if you're just coddled your whole life, you'll never be able to actually...
Yeah.
So maybe Thorfinn will be the key to Canute actually getting his voice. I love that.
Me too.
It's snowing.
Askeladd, why are we not moving any faster? At this rate, we're all going to be frozen in ice.
Damn it. He never stops.
We gotta go fast, Glad.
We'll travel across the northern edge of Mercia.
You're ridiculous.
Reunite with the main force in
Not
Danesburg,
good.
and arrive a week earlier.
You're going to take us through enemy territory?
If we spend too long in the mountains, we could be snowed in. We'd be trapped in Wales. There's nothing to worry about. We won't go near the enemy's stronghold.
Yes, but what about provisions? The feudal lords in this region aren't going to offer a helping hand to Danes.
It'll be just fine. All accounted for. Listen up! We're changing course! So move! What? Are you serious? Why change now?
They keep showing them getting a little wary of...
Yeah.
Askeladd has made the right decision.
Would that be weary or wary? Weary.
Kind of both.
Because it, like, multiple thing... I think, yes, both.
They're tired
but it's
of
less
it,
wary.
so they're
I'd say
weary.
it's more weary, because it's like they're getting tired of all these things happening. Wary would be, I don't know this entity, you know, like...
I think...
Being wary of somebody that you have as your leader for, like, a decade feels a little...
Oh no, I think that's absolutely possible. If, like, you've been following them for a while and you're starting to notice things changing and you're kind of like, I'm not sure about this new direction, you can be wary of that.
Yeah. Exactly. Wary of the direction. I don't think you're wary of the person as much because, like, I feel like an operative term of wary is not knowing the person very well. He's farming something, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
A horsey!
Fabulous. Yeah, I think wary is just apprehensive. Like, if someone changed, like, if the leader changed, you can be apprehensive of that.
Yeah, I guess so. But anyway, that is where we left for that episode with them changing course. They're going to try to go through enemy territory.
Wow.
To not be snowed in.
Were you not listening to what I told you moments ago?
Oh,
you have to be a good little girl, or else God will...
So, let's see what's for dinner.
Maybe they're not going to kill them. Maybe they just take their food and stay in their house.
This is going to be the one time they don't do that. What are your thoughts before we jump into our discussion?
I loved that episode a lot.
You just like the Prince Canute?
Yep, specifically just that one scene.
Yeah.
Big fan. Like, they were very cute, but it was also a very interesting kind of character dynamic to see Thorfinn comfortable enough to be a little sassy. That I thought that was just a notable step for his character. And then for the prince, I mean, that was such a massive breakthrough. And I think the fact that the thing that's scaring him is not, oh my god, I'm so scared to be a prince because being a prince is scary. It's like, I'm scared to be a prince because there's so much responsibility and I'm very aware of like the heaviness and impact of all of my actions. Like, okay, didn't really see that coming. That's fine. We can work with that.
Yeah, and even Thorfinn commented on that, which I love.
Like, yeah.
But still was roasting it. But I have to say, one of the funniest lines to me, not even funny, but just interesting, was him being like, you have no idea how hard it is to be a royal. It's like, you're talking to somebody who's had maybe one of the worst childhoods possibly imaginable. But anyway.
All right, Silver Spoon. Let's get out the tiniest violin in the world.
Yeah. We'll have to see what happens with their conversations moving forward. But,
I want more of that.
Yes, but if you enjoyed that episode, make sure to hit like, comment, and subscribe down below for episodes coming every Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to see these episodes right now, they're all posted to Patreon in their extended full-length forms. We have a lot to discuss, but before we do that, where are we headed?
All right, let's review.
Thank you for watching. For now, we're going to go to questions given to us by our amazing Patreon members. If you want to ask us questions we answer after every episode of any show we watch, join the Patreon and search the term questions in the search bar, and all the questions will pop up. Ask questions there, and we would love to answer them. For now, let's go to question 1. Question 1. Katsuki Bakugoat asks, Kenny, you and Monty have been trying to figure Askeladd out since the beginning. Now that we've seen some of his past, do you feel like you understand him better or worse? How did this episode shape your view and opinion on him further?
Well, we've known that he had something cooking. I think knowing his background and knowing that he's
a descendant of King Arthur.
Yeah, and that his dad was just awful to his mom, so he really kind of exclusively aligns himself with his mother's side, despite having so much, battle experience for his dad's side.
Yeah, it's... I did earlier this episode kind of predict a lot of what was going down. I didn't know exactly his lineage. I didn't know it'd go to King Arthur, but I definitely saw him being Welsh, and I think he does not like his father Olaf. But to hear that he had his mother locked in the bedroom, when she got sick, moved her to the stables.
The stables
is absolutely crazy, and it's interesting that he still fights for that side. I think not that it's an anime trope, but I mean, this is real life. Again, every time I find myself saying this is a trope, plot line, I'm like, it's real life.
Or is it just something that happens a lot because people fall into this habit for whatever reason?
And I think it's interesting because typically it's, I want to join the system in order to change the system. He's kind of like that, but it's almost like I want to rise to the system to do it myself.
It's not exactly the same, but it is very similar to Thorfinn, where you hate this person, but you're fighting alongside them for their same goals. What's the purpose?
Are you talking about with Askeladd?
Askeladd fighting for his dad, where it's like he hates them so much, but he's fighting for them with this other intention. That's exactly what Thorfinn's doing.
Yeah, we saw that Canute, though, he's going to use Canute to...
Yeah, now we know what the plan is, but for a while it was just what Thorfinn was doing.
Well, part of me wondered if it was that, or if when I first heard it, I was like, was he pillaging?
Or is he lying?
I was wondering where exactly Askeladd pillaged a lot of the time, because if he was pillaging in Denmark, I doubt that. He's probably doing it elsewhere, but if he was pillaging in Denmark, then he's actively destroying a country he does not like, which is interesting, like it gives him motivation to do that.
Very true.
Almost like payback for what his dad did, which is crazy. Again, it's interesting to see how somebody having a father that sucks influences their personality and vice versa, but definitely leaves, I feel like I don't have too many questions about Askeladd as much. He's intriguing and maybe there's gonna be more that opens up, but you saw throughout this reaction, this episode kind of confirmed my thinking on a few ways on him. So I'm interested to see what his I was interested to see what his actual goal is, but I think it is to become Ragnar to Canute and essentially be his mouthpiece in a sense.
Yeah.
What would be hilarious, and this leads into my second question, is if Thorfinn gives Canute a voice, therefore ruining Askeladd's plan.
Yeah.
But let's go to our second question. Jade asks, what do you make of Prince Canute's conversation with Thorfinn and his own reasoning for his behavior? Between his trio and Askeladd's group, what sort of growth or challenges do you anticipate?
I loved that. I thought it made the prince a far more compelling character. Very reasonable, and I think if he can actually get over this, if he can learn to find a balance between thinking through his actions, but not thinking about them so much that he turns himself in circles and then becomes so anxious that he can't say anything at all. Because I think the idea of being a leader, specifically like a military leader, and feeling the weight of your actions, that's not a bad thing at all. That's great.
Yeah,
that has the potential to make you a far better leader than someone who, couldn't give a fuck. Like, some of you are gonna have to die, but I'm willing to make that sacrifice. Like, that's the exact opposite.
Some of you may die.
That's the exact opposite of that sentiment, which is great.
Between this trio and Askeladd's group, what sort of growth or challenges do you anticipate? I think it's gonna be interesting that with Canute, if he gains a voice, he might start opposing the decisions of Askeladd, and what do you do there?
Yeah, 100%. Well, okay. I'm wondering if Askeladd's gonna notice that Thorfinn's friendship / I don't know that they're gonna be friends. I'm not saying they're gonna be together.
You they're gonna be
think?
Friends.
Okay, I'll call it a friendship.
I don't know why. The way they were speaking there, I feel like
it was very sibling-y,
Yeah.
So if Askeladd kind of notices that,
maybe he kind of reminds him. Maybe he reminds him of his sister.
Oh,
the blonde hair and the.
That's why we're gonna bicker. Yeah, you have blonde eyelashes
too.
She
does not have issues speaking her mind.
No, she really does not.
In a good way.
Yeah, love that. Love an outspoken woman. I'm wondering if Askeladd's gonna maybe notice this budding friendship and realize that Thorfinn might encourage the prince not to align himself with Askeladd, and maybe he'll try to split them apart or something, which, if Thorfinn notices that that's what's going on, he might, maybe I can't kill him, but I can fuck up his plan. And maybe that kind of becomes the pivot for Thorfinn of if I can help the prince, that'll ruin something for Askeladd. I don't know.
You're absolutely right. I hadn't considered the idea that Thorfinn does not like Askeladd, so if he gets a plan, he's going to want to mess it up.
Yeah.
But with Askeladd, I wonder. By the way, something just clicked to me that when Askeladd was say something to inspire people, blah 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 blah, he was just setting him up for failure to emphasize, you don't speak, you're not good at this. I can do this for you.
Yeah, he wanted to humiliate him in front of everyone, and then, so that he had a point.
Yeah, and willing to keep him back.
Yes.
Yeah. Which, if Thorfinn's doing the opposite, I think that might... God, I'm excited to see the difference in relationships between all of them, but for now, I want to see Canute gain more of his voice, because it was really interesting what he had to say.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, and that is where we are left for episode 13 of Vinland Saga. Are we excited for episode 14?
Can't wait.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.